What's going on, TOA fam? How you all doing today? My name's Eric, product specialist here at TOA Electronics. And we got a brand new episode of Sound Supply coming right at you. I got my coffee. I got my lobster shirt on. That's right. Summer is here. Oh, man. Okay. Let's get into it. We got a good one. We just went back to the office recently, and it's been different, to say the least. So I want to talk about two quick things here in regards to the touchless office. And I just want to get you guys thinking. That's all I want to do here is kind of get your minds thinking in the right direction, and see where this industry is going, and to make sure you guys are better prepared out there for any changes involving the way we work on a daily basis and what the future of commercial audio and AV can bring. All right, so today's topic going forward with this little podcast here is, of course, the touchless office. So when we return to our physical workplaces, we need to rethink. This is where I want to get your minds rolling. How we introduce interfaces that aren't just frictionless, but also touchless. And the word interface is going to be key because there's going to be an in-between from the human all the way over to the output device or the input device, depending on what it is. So I thought this was a good opportunity to talk about meeting rooms, huddle rooms, Zoom rooms, our meeting IO series, like the Lenubio or the AM1. So just imagine this. You have a conference room. It's all set up. You get the Lenubio underneath your monitor there, your big screen, ready to go for Zoom rooms, for Zoom meetings, Skype, Teams, whatever you guys use out there, WebEx. And one of the things that I've noticed an increase on, especially when we were working from home, was the concept of BYOD. No, that does not mean bring your own dog, which would be cool. That means bring your own device, such as your personal phone, your tablet. I think I have. Hold on a minute. Somewhere around here. Here we go. Little iPad here. Could be your PC or your Mac, whatever that may be. And this was something that I dug into when I was working from home, but a lot of your employees and clients might already be set up for a cloud-based work environment. Examples such as Office 365, Google Docs, iCloud. Basically, you can gain access to your work or to your data from anywhere in the world as long as you have a network connection. That's what that means. So this has become an increasing trend, is employers or employees using their own devices for more of an efficient type workflow. And I think this is great in the direction of a touchless office. So what does that mean? By using your own devices or a device signed to you by your employer, you bypass communal consoles and touchscreens or any type of interface. When I say interface, I mean either it could be the front end device interacting with what you want to use, or a middle type solution, taking, for example, an analog signal into the digital world. That's all I mean. So if your employer or employees or your clientele get their own devices, they're going to be the only ones touching this device. And I think this is a great idea in terms of getting up to speed. I think it's much more efficient. Technology is moving at a very, very high rate, and things are getting much faster and much efficient at a lesser cost. So keep that in mind. We want to reduce or eliminate, again, these shared devices. We want to individualize that aspect. I think it gives more power to the employee, to the client, and it really streamlines workflow and just allows for quicker access. So You want to be able to, going back to the conference rooms or Zoom rooms in a Lenuvio type situation, you have your own phone. You want to start a meeting from this device. You wirelessly connect to an interface that then talks to Lenuvio and your monitor or your video output device, and you're good to go without touching anything except from your own personal device. That's where the trend's going, and that's where I'm trying to go home with this. So very cool stuff. And I hopefully, if you own a business and you're not sure where to go, take a look around. You probably already set up for a lot of this stuff, and a cloud-based type workflow is the start of that. And then you're gonna incorporate your own personal devices and things like that. So it's very cool. Another aspect is voice controls. So everywhere you look, you hear people saying, hey blank, turn on the lights. What's the weather today? This and that. These are all AI powered, voice activated control systems that can essentially do anything. As long as there's an interface in between the analog and the digital world, you could do it. So going forward, and I haven't experienced this myself, but I'm sure you'll be able to go into a Zoom room, sit down, say, start a meeting vocally, and then boom, your phone connects wirelessly to an interface, which then gives you an I/O device, such as the Lenuvio, and a video output, and you're fully connected, all wirelessly. Bluetooth's another one, which I think is going to be used a lot going forward. So Bluetooth and network wireless. All right, last but not least, quick tip, guys. Going forward with touchless offices, being office as the main concept here. Did you know we already manufacture a touchless-based intercom? Well, an intercom with touchless capabilities for two-way communication, visual communication, as well as audio, and entry access. That's right. Our NSP80 series has built-in relays for door unlocks, two-way video and audio communication over SIP, crystal clear. On the master station, for example, let's bring another example in here. A receptionist has the NSP80 MS master station. Looks like a typical office phone, but it's super modern looking, very sleek. Runs Android OS, by the way. So super familiar, touch interface, drag and drop, fully ready to rock. Automatic door unlock control right on the panel. It triggers a relay on one of the door stations, which is then wired to a door unlock. You can incorporate things like an additional video device, sensors, which would make it a truly touchless experience for both parties. And the receptionist actually unlocking the door, yes, they will be touching that interface, but going back to step one, make that their own personal device. Make it theirs. So they're the only ones touching it. Boom. That would make it a touchless solution. The person walks up to the door. There then, it could be a sensor, which the receptionist then gets a notification for. The person walking up doesn't have to touch anything. Receptionist triggers the door unlock. The door automatically opens, if the proper technology is installed. Person walks in without touching anything. Beautiful, beautiful technology. NSP80 series, our SIP-based intercom. Truly a very powerful product, which I would love to see more of in the future from you guys. Maybe you can let us know how you're using something like that. Give us ideas, give us tips. We'd love to know. As you know, these digital products can be tailored, optimized, updated, and fit for your needs. All right, guys, that is it. Again, happy Monday evening. I hope you guys have a great week. Stay cool out there. Again, my name is Eric, product specialist here at TOA Electronics, and we will see you next week. Take care.